I'm Nick Spagnolo. I'm here for another Versus video. Today I'm going to be playing Bug Zombies, if you want to take a look at the deck. We have the basic zombie package of Diregraph Ghoul, Gravescrawler, and Giralf's Messenger. It'd be hard to find a zombie deck without those cards. A lot with Troll as well, since we're playing green and Rancor. Really try to get the aggression on. There's only 2 Deathrite Shamans. I think it's one of the best cards in Modern and Legacy. In Standard, you don't have too many lands that go to the graveyard, like fetch lands, so it's a little bit less good, but with all the Unburial Rights out there, it's still pretty good, and so I wanted to play a couple of copies. The main reason I'm playing Bug today is to utilize Duskmantle Seer. I think the card is very powerful, and the best way to use it is to use it in an aggressive deck with low mana costs, so you minimize the downside on yourself, of course. And when other people are playing Craterhoof Behemoth and Angel of Serenity and all these other expensive cards, I think it'll be pretty good. The other advantages of playing blue is you get to play Dimir Charm and Spell Rupture and basically counter spells for their wrath effects. Even Golgari Charm is able to counter Supreme Verdict, and so keeping your creatures on the table and countering their spells, it's kind of what I want to be doing with this deck. The mana base is pretty self-explanatory, all of the black dual lands. There might not be enough blue and green in this deck, I'm not really sure. There's 11 sources of each, but I guess we'll see. A couple of caverns to prevent getting your Duskmantle Seer or your Giralf's Messenger was countered. And yeah, that's about it. And I guess we'll see how it goes and take a look at the sideboard. So on the sideboard, we have a lot of anti-control cards. I'm expecting a lot of control for this upcoming Invitational. So we have a couple of Duresses and Dispels. You really don't want to let them resolve with Sphinx's Revelation. That could probably end really badly for you. There's more Golgari Charms, because being able to regenerate your creatures through a Supreme Verdict is very important. But also there are a lot of enchantments running around and 1 toughness creatures, and Golgari Charm has a lot of modes, so I think it's pretty good right now. There might be a little bit too much for control on this sideboard, but you can adjust it for your metagame. If you think there's going to be more aggro decks, I would probably replace these Duresses with Deadweights. There's some more Skurzdag High Priests for creature mirror matches, and the one Dregmangler looks a little bit weird, but if they have a lot of creatures that are smaller than Dregmangler, then he's usually one of your best cards, as he's not coming in play tapped, he actually has haste, so there's a big difference between him and Messenger, even though I think Messenger is better game 1. And the third Deathrite Shaman is just for Unburial Rights decks. Not being able to activate it for mana and also having to use it and a mana every turn makes it a lot more difficult to use in multiples, but being able to shut down their Unburial Rights is very important, and so here's my sideboard. So that's it for the Bug Zombies deck. I hope that it's going to go well in our games. Being aggressive with some tempo and some disruption seems like a great place to be and seems really fun, so I hope it works out.